Today's horoscope, Capricorn April 21st, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the Sun-Mars square today, you can be restless and temperamental in spots. Until we recognize the need for a challenge, we might challenge one another. People around you can be snappy, and ego clashes can figure strongly. Putting too much energy into satisfying desires that come up suddenly can be counterproductive and ultimately fail to satisfy you. A part of you could be attracting, or attracted to, some level of drama if you are not in touch with what is actually upsetting your equilibrium. Remind yourself that drama does not lead to happiness. Watch for impulsive spending or risk-taking today. In your love life, you may be jumping into or out of something too quickly. Check the ego. Fortunately, energies are good for romance, learning, sharing, and connecting. You feel freer and more spontaneous than usual. Let's get grooving. Get ready for a sharp and agile mind today. You'll be on top of the world. Today's cosmic weather will empower you with great strength and potency when it comes to your thoughts and words. Mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger planet of the mind and connection, will dance in a sextile with powerhouse Pluto in the depths of space. This ensures that if you want to persuade someone of your wishes such as a partner or potential romantic option, they could very quickly be enchanted by your requests. Use the power wisely. Is it time to re-evaluate your lifestyle? You may need to devise a new budget, as Mercury in Aries sextiles Pluto in Aquarius. Recently, there may have been several financial highs and lows that have significantly impacted your life. As a result, it could influence how you budget your expenses. You may benefit from talking to your loved ones or landlord about what you can afford to do at this time. In the meantime, you should think about new financial opportunities that you can do from the comfort of your own home. You can rest assured that your emotions will come out in close personal relationships under today's planetary alignment. It's likely you will be communicating a lot with people today. To feel more secure in what you say, be sure to eat well and stay away from processed sugar, which can increase your sense of urgency around emotional issues. Exercise is a wonderful way to gain perspective on tricky matters. The energy from this day's vibration will increase your desire to be helpful. While this is not apt to be anything new for you, you might find that your desires are much more geared toward people you are close to in your personal life. Don't be surprised if it's someone in the least likely of places, either, such as an ex-spouse or a distant friend. Follow your heart and do what you think is best for the greatest results. On the one hand, having the moon in Capricorn when the sun returns to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart today is putting them in harmony from the start. On the other hand, even if the sun hadn't returned, before leaving tomorrow, the moon is going to connect with forces that are already powering up the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. Meanwhile, because Mars left your relationship sector 2 days ago, the moon won't clash and won't have to compete for your attention, making this a valuable chance to check in and get your personal bearings. The sun's return to your romantic sector today is the point in each year when the solar will always shift onto matters of the heart and all things romantic, but with a sense from the start that this year is different. Uranus, the planet of surprise, synchronicity, and the unexpected, has been here since 2019, but leaving in July and already closely aligned with the South Node in an adventurous part of your chart. They will be working to make the coming months as romantically charged as possible. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a unique blend of insight and spontaneity as Mercury in Aries forms a harmonious sextile with Pluto in Aquarius. This alignment opens the door to powerful revelations, some of which may come as subtle realizations, while others might show up as sudden clarity in conversations or decisions you've been mulling over. It's a moment where truth begins to surface, and that clarity can have a ripple effect across your relationships, your commitments, and even your perception of your own goals. If you've been waiting for the right information to guide your next step, keep your eyes and ears open. It may arrive in a surprising form today. Perhaps through a meaningful talk with a friend, an unexpected message, or even through quiet reflection. Whatever the source, What you learn now could shift how you engage with the people and promises that matter most to you. It's like the missing puzzle piece finally falls into place, and suddenly, you see the full picture with sharper focus. But as clarity arrives in one area, the energy of Venus in Pisces sextiling Uranus in Taurus might throw a few curveballs your way in others. Plans could shift quickly. Arrangements you thought were solid may need to be reworked. It might feel as though things are moving a little too fast, or that the ground beneath you is wobbling when all you wanted was a calm, predictable day. If you're feeling agitated by the unpredictability, pause. Breathe. Remind yourself that change isn't always a disruption, it can be an invitation. An invitation to realign with something even better than what you originally planned. In times like these, it's helpful to stay rooted in what you can control: your focus, your actions, and your mindset. Right now, your motivation is high, and your ability to translate ideas into action is sharp. This is an excellent time to channel your energy into a project or goal that matters to you. Whether it's career-related, creative, or personal, your dedication can lead to real progress. You may find that others take notice too. Recognition may come your way not just for your results, but for the thoughtful approach and resilience you bring to the process. Don't underestimate the value of pacing yourself and being strategic. If you're someone who juggles multiple tasks, now is the time to prioritize and hone in on what truly deserves your energy. By concentrating your efforts, you'll find that you not only move forward faster but with greater confidence and clarity. And if you can bring others into your vision, whether it's colleagues, collaborators, or loved ones, you'll be amazed at how quickly momentum builds. Your passion is contagious, and people are more likely to jump on board when they see your commitment in action. In your romantic life, there may be a strong desire to feel both emotionally and physically connected. You may be craving deeper intimacy, closeness, or simply a sense of being seen and appreciated. That's completely valid. If you're in a relationship, now could be a good time to plan a shared experience that brings you closer, something simple but meaningful, like a long conversation under the stars, cooking a new recipe together, or revisiting a place that holds memories for you both. And don't overlook the joy of small financial wins: finding a bargain, making a thoughtful purchase, or organizing your finances in a way that feels empowering. Every step counts, and they all build toward a more abundant future. This is also a powerful moment for reconnecting with your roots. Perhaps it's a visit with a relative, a phone call that turns into a heartfelt conversation, or even stumbling across an old photo that brings back a flood of memories. Re-establishing family ties, whether by blood or chosen family, can bring unexpected healing and even inspiration. You may hear stories today that deepen your understanding of where you come from and how those past connections have shaped the values you carry forward. You might even come across an old family remedy or health practice that piques your interest, something your grandparents swore by, and suddenly, you're curious to try it for yourself. Sometimes, wisdom skips a generation, only to land in your lap right when you need it. As we move through the waves of today's energy, remember that your ability to adapt with grace and lead with heart is one of your greatest strengths. The universe isn't throwing these shifts at you to test you, it's aligning circumstances to help you grow into a more empowered, aware version of yourself. So ask yourself, what truth am I discovering today? What change am I being asked to embrace, not resist? How can I show up for myself and those I care about with more clarity, courage, and compassion? If something in this message resonates with you, I'd love to hear about it. What new insight are you sitting with today? Have you noticed unexpected changes in your plans or relationships? Share your experience in the comments. It might be the encouragement someone else needs right now. Let's keep this space supportive, open, and real. We're all learning as we go, and that, in itself, is something to celebrate.